Hello everybody and welcome back to Stealwing 33 Plays with Batman, the Telltale series. I'm Stealwing 33 and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be playing episode 2. Well, we're going to be starting it. I don't know if I'm going to play through the whole thing in one sitting like I normally do, if I'm just going to play like the little bit of it and then save it and do the thing again. You know how it is. But yeah, today episode 2 came out a couple days ago, so I'm excited to start playing it.
Make sure you're on the right side.
Yo, Cobblepot,
Mr.
you gotta
Wayne,
calm the fuck down, man.
Thank you for opening your house to us. Together,
That's Harvey
we
Dent.
will change
I
Gotham.
remember these things.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
No.
Your father
Relax.
knew which hands to shake.
Man, I shook your hand. I even got in trouble with it from the news.
It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
I like that the two of them like identified each other by like shit that's
I have
like
to count the pieces.
not even remotely identifiable.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
The Waynes.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
But I am a Wayne, for I am the Batman. Who am you? You are not Batman. I'm real excited to play through this episode. And I'm glad you guys like the way that I play through these. I know I'm quiet a lot during them, but I feel like that's like the point. Like, I don't know, you guys get to hear it when I make decisions. That's where like the me stuff comes in. But like generally, like the point of this game is to sit here and watch and do nothing, essentially, right?
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
What a horrible place for a memorial plaque. It's like in the middle of an alleyway. Unceremonious.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
They're trashing my family.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that.
I won't, Alfred.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm not corrupt.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
That's fair. And he didn't earn it. He just
Hill
has it.
greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
They work together, huh?
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
This is an interesting take on the whole, like, Thomas and Martha
love
Wayne
for you.
backstory thing.
I hope you can forgive me.
Of course I can forgive you, man. We're still family. I love you,
How can
Alfred.
I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Yeah, goddamn right. Besides, it's fucking Alfred. You can't stay mad at Alfred.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
My father had enemies.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think?
Yeah, it was
You
definitely
always said
assassinated.
it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Vivid
Maybe that's
detail.
wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh man, are we gonna get to solve some fucking murders? Look at this shit. Search the alley to remember the past. Joe, chill. Oh my god.
Here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Send him to jail.
Take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Let's look at the graffiti. Crossed pistols, huh?
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I wanted to be like him.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
It's true. He's Batman. I mean, yeah, I'd be proud. If my son turned out to be Batman, I would be so proud. I mean, I'd also be dead, but I'd be proud. Be proud and dead. You know how it'd be. Alright, there's Alfred.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
Alright, Alfred. No problem, man. I'll just walk around over here, I guess. Is there anything else for me to look at? Do I have bat vision? Nothing to help my ass out here, huh? Alright, well. I like the part where, like, the mouse, like, the crosshair doesn't move. Unless I make it move. Look at the theater. There we go. There's a mayoral debate between Hill and Dent. Hamilton Hill. Hamilton starts up in Chicago soon. It's gonna be great. It's gonna make the city a fucking rat's
I
nest, though.
love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
I mean, kinda. Batman!
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Tell Falcone he's making a mistake.
Ooh! Right in the eye.
Bruce. Bruce.
Why would you take a necklace off like that? You're just scattering pearls all over the place. That's money down the toilet, dude.
Bruce, are you all right?
I remembered
Wasn't a
something.
bug.
Does that
They
count?
were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Yo, let's beat up Carmine Falcone. Like, a lot. Let's just beat him up a lot. It'll be great. I'm excited. This is an interesting take. I'm kind of sick of seeing the whole Thomas and Martha Wade thing. Like, that's how Batman got made. But at least this way, it was, like, plot relevant, I guess. Like, beyond him becoming Batman. You know? Because this is, what, the 18th time we've seen Thomas and Martha Wayne get shot in an alley by Joe Chill with a snub-nosed revolver and a trench coat after seeing The Mask of Zorro. Like, come on, man.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
And I appreciate it.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Falcone had my parents
I'm
killed.
not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Hey, Commissioner
we
Gordon.
finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
Don't worry
There's
about
nothing
her.
worth mentioning.
Your friend gave us the whole case against Falcone.
Oh, not worth mentioning, huh?
Yeah, it's fine.
The
Don't worry
reason
about
I
it.
said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya.
Hey,
I just
Renee
wanted to
Montoya.
say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Montoya's great. She's in the
Keeping
comics a lot.
Falcone in the infirmary.
Well,
He's
she's in a
lucky
lot of
he
things
didn't
a
get
lot,
ripped up
but
more. I could tell
a
Batman
good
wanted
character.
to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Batman's a hero.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Try not to break anything. Episode 2. Fight! Oh, we didn't beat him up that bad. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you
Going
hired
back
Chill.
decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
Yeah.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Nah, don't give him the drugs. We don't know what's in there. It'll probably kill him. Ease his pain. That's what Bruce Wayne would actually do.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole file, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm no murderer.
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
But then you took her from me.
I
Rachel!
wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
It's a good question. Who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Whoa! Oh, shit. Shit, E.
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oh, God. I didn't expect that. Looks like there's something wrong with Montoya's lips, too. It looks like she was drugged. Some sort of neural agent. I totally forgot that I needed to, like, do shit during these cutscenes.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Something's wrong with her.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Let's get the facts first.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Yes, but
Then
why?
we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Got it, Gordon. Let's do this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
I like the part where he's doing all this with like a regular ass cell phone. Yeah, she's got injected with something. There's something wrong with her face.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Let's check out her skin. Oh look, there's something wrong with her face.
Still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Up.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
What do you remember?
Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
That's a good question. Is this detective this shit?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
I believe you.
So foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot! That son of a bitch!
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Yeah, man.
I do. Of course I do.
Yeah.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Hey! Becky Valentine or whatever hell her name is. I don't remember.
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
No comment.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging, huh?
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life.
I did.
A day after he showed up at your house.
What's your point?
Now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
No deal, Vicky.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I mean, what am I gonna say? Yeah, Lieutenant shot her when we know that the lieutenant was out of her gourd. Like, it's not true. It's a nice Ferrari. It's like it's stored with like next to the Batmobile.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at Doc's. Let's see what we got.
What do you got?
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
It wasn't justice.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Let's focus on the evidence.
Focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you learned something about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
I didn't
It
learn
wasn't
shit.
Falcone who called the hit.
Yeah, I was like, that's what we learned.
I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Alright, cool. Look at the
This
Montoya
refined
sample.
drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
The doc sample's a little shittier.
With the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
And
Both
then
compounds
we hit in the
seem
middle.
stable, but they're quick to
There we
fall
go.
apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Chaos,
Fighting your
yo.
wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
It creates chaos.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses. The things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Alright. Middle drone. What do you got? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, I gotta navigate. There we go. Hello? Hello, I'm a drone.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Okay, what do you got? Must be on this, like this island over here, I guess.
Bring me her head.
Bring me her head. That's quite the ask. All right.
No, you go. You'll be all right. All right.
Hey, there he is. Found him. Oswald Cobblepot.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
It's time he met the Batman. The Batman.
This is a good one. I like this episode so far. It's doing a good job.
As soon as there's a break, we'll probably call it quits for this episode. But so far, so good. We're doing it's good so far. Eee.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Alright, so we know that Cobblepot did it. Congratulations, idiot. Look at he's got looks like he's got what's his douche? Killer Croc with him. Gotcha!
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is I don't know! Please! Name's Frank. You can help me.
Meh.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said,
Pleased to know you
let
think
him
so
go.
highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland?
That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You went too far.
Experience.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
You are the real rot here.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
So this Roland guy's gonna get in our way, right? E. Cute. Down. Right. Oh god. Oh, okay. Easy does it, Batman. Shift E. Good thing I've been playing WoW like a lot.
To try harder.
Like a lot. Like too much. E. E. That would tear out his shoulder. Unless he had something that like compensated for it in his suit or some shit.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
A big fan! I got an achievement. That's interesting. So the Steve overlay doesn't get recorded when I'm playing Steam games. I need to talk to you urgently. Stack deck, 6 p.m. No capes. There's a sign for lost cat in the background. That's the kind of subtlety you can't forget about. All right. I think that's gonna do it for this episode, though. We've been running for a pretty decent amount of time, so thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw, let me know. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date. I want to post more videos. If you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow. Helps me out a great deal. But of course, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.